Okay, here we are at the beach of Buzios. This one's kind of interesting because this beach is also about 20 minutes from Ponta Negra, south Ponta Negra. Again, Ponta Negra, the hub where all the tourism is. But this beach, as you can see, so underdeveloped. Now, Ponta Negra was like this about 8-9 years ago. And then what the government did is they built a boardwalk along the beach, and that started to really grow Ponta Negra. Now it's just condos, hotels, restaurants. And this beach, in the next 6 to 8 months, the government has a similar plan to build a boardwalk along this beach, and this beach will have amazing growth. Our investment group has done a lot of stuff here. So this is looking up on the hill. I'm gonna show you now taking a drive down the hill, the view of Ponta Negra. Of Buzios. That's coming up in a second here. You'll see. So here we are. We're driving down the hill now, and you get an idea of how underdeveloped the beach is. It's really just houses. There's no really very little commercial development on this beach still. Just amazing opportunity for growth here. And now we're going to stop off in where the major part of Buzios is, where there is some restaurants, but I'll explain to you an interesting thing about these restaurants. Okay, so here we are. This is the main road that leads to Buzios. We were just coming down the hill. This development on your left was built by Norwegians. I know the guys that built it also made a lot of money on that development. Now, interesting about these restaurants, that's what I'm saying. These restaurants in the next 6 to 8 months will all be torn down. And they will build a boardwalk here. These owners of these restaurants are given little kiosks. On the other video of Ponta Negra, you'll see the kiosks that these owners are given. As you can see on the other side, all these have been bought out by Europeans. There's that brown building built by Norwegians, and then these other buildings to the left here have been bought out by Spanish, Norwegians, Germans, and they're building a lot of developments here as well. Fantastic sandy beach. The water's warm, amazing. Reminds me a lot of Cancun. This beach reminds me a lot of Cancun. And I would hazard to say that 5-6 years from now, it's what it's going to be. You'll just see a bunch of developments, Cancun style here. Go and pull my line back. Now, here's, I'm going to zoom in here and show you, just trying to show you the stretch of the beach. It's just a lot of sand. It's fantastic. This area here that I just zoomed into, it has a lot of major international surfing competitions that come here once a year because the waves are nice. Now, what we've done in the past is, again, as I've said to you, that how these Brazilians work, they like things that are new. And a lot of these developments, Norwegians have been infiltrated this beach here. And they used to, as a matter of fact, this building that I'm just about to zoom in on here, sorry, I didn't zoom in yet, I thought I was. Anyways, Norwegians have built a lot of developments here where they bought up land and actually sold the developments back in Norway. They didn't even sell them here, and people were buying it sight unseen. Now they really went ridiculously expensive. So what we do is we play a smarter game than what they have done. Now I'll show you what that is. Okay, this building that I'm zooming into, the blue and white one, condos in this building cost between 70 to 100,000 reais. So you're talking, even at the high end, 100,000 reais, you're talking 50,000 US. Okay, great building to buy a condo in. Fantastic. I mean, you're right overlooking the ocean. Just looking at the developments, again, the Spanish, Germans, a lot of Norwegians building these developments here. This beach will be totally unrecognizable in the next 4 to 5 years. So here's another building, also blue and white, but a different building. Also about the same, between 70 to 100,000 reais. You buy a condo there, really nice condo, cute little condo. Again, right on the beach. And don't forget, these restaurants will all be leveled. There's going to be a boardwalk, which will. Now, in comparison, Norwegians built this one here. The same size units, about 70 square meters, and they sold these units for 285,000 reais. Where you can pick one up on the other buildings next door for 100,000 reais. I mean, it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. You got to know what you're buying over here. And these poor Norwegians that bought it sight unseen. I mean, okay, 5 years from now they'll get their value, but they way overpaid. That's the problem. And here's a Norwegian that built this unit. This was one of the first Norwegians that built this about close to 9-10 years ago. Made a lot of money on this development. So this beach, in conclusion, is stunning opportunities for the next 3 to 5 years. Every dollar you put in here is worth $5 in the next 4 to 5 years. So fantastic opportunities to make money. And that is Boozy, folks. More to come still.